Right now, somewhere between checking your phone and grabbing your coffee, a decision is about to get made. And it isn't really yours. A price gets crossed out, a timer starts counting down. A stranger's review flashes past your thumb, and 30 seconds later, you've paid for something you didn't plan to buy an hour ago. That's not bad willpower. It's not carelessness. It's 5 specific mechanisms wired into how your brain processes decisions. Mechanisms that retailers and apps have spent a century refining. By the end of this video, you'll be able to spot every one of them in your own cart before your card gets charged. These aren't guesses. They are documented patterns from behavioral economics, the same research that reshaped how every major retailer prices, times, and displays what you buy. 5 triggers. Once you can name each one, it loses most of its power over you. Let's start with the one hiding in almost every price tag you'll see this week. You see a jacket marked $300, slashed down to $150. Your brain doesn't ask, is this jacket worth $150? It asks, is $150 less than $300? And because the answer is yes, it feels like a win, even if that jacket was never really worth more than $150 in the first place. This is anchoring. The first number your brain sees becomes the reference point for every number after it, whether or not that first number was ever real. Subscription services do this constantly. Show you a crossed out $79.99 a month next to a highlighted $19.99 a month, and your brain locks onto the gap, not the actual value of what you're buying. The fix. Before you look at any discount, ask yourself what you'd pay for this item if you'd never seen the original price at all. Search the product name with the word price history. Most retail and shopping tracker sites will show you whether that was price ever actually existed. Only 2 left in stock. Sale ends in $4.59. Selling fast. None of that is really about inventory. It's about how your brain weighs losing something against gaining something. Research in behavioral economics has found that the pain of losing a possible deal registers roughly twice as strongly as the pleasure of getting one. So when a countdown timer threatens to take an option away, your brain doesn't calculate value, it just tries to avoid the loss. And here's the part that should genuinely bother you. On a lot of sites, that countdown resets the moment you refresh the page. The scarcity isn't real. The feeling it produces is. The fix. Build in a mandatory 10-minute pause on anything with a timer or a low stock label. Set a phone timer and physically walk away. If you still want the item once the artificial urgency wears off, that's a decision. If you don't, it was never really about the product. 500 people bought this today. Bestseller. A stack of 5-star reviews before you've even scrolled to the description. Your brain treats crowd behavior as a shortcut for correctness, especially when you're uncertain. If enough other people did it, it's assumed to be safe, smart, or worth it, without you ever independently checking whether that's true. This is why influencer unboxings convert so well, even when the influencer says almost nothing about the products. Actual quality. The signal isn't the information, it's the visible crowd of people who already said yes. The fix. Separate popularity from personal need. Before checkout, finish this sentence out loud. I need this because. If the honest answer is because everyone else has it, that's social proof talking, not your budget. Trigger 4. The Decoy Small Coffee. $3. Medium. $6.50. Large. $6.75. Nobody buys the medium. It exists purely to make the large look like an obvious deal. That's the decoy effect. A third option, deliberately priced badly, added to a menu not because anyone's supposed to choose it, but to change how you judge the other two. Software and streaming pricing pages use the exact same structure. A pro tier priced almost as high as premium isn't a mistake. It's there to make premium look generous by comparison. Your brain is bad at judging value in isolation, so companies give it a rigged comparison instead. The fix. Delete the option you're leaning toward from the comparison entirely and ask if you'd still want what's left. Purely against your own budget and need, not against the other tiers on the page. Trigger 5. Sunk cost. You paid for a gym membership 3 months ago and haven't gone once, so instead of canceling, you buy a $40 pair of leggings to get back into it. You started a free trial that needed a card on file, and now upgrading feels less like a new purchase and more like finishing what you already started. That's the sunk cost fallacy, treating money you've already spent as a reason to keep spending, when that money is gone either way and has zero bearing on whether the next purchase is actually worth it. The fix. Evaluate every purchase from zero. Ignore what you already spent and ask one question only. Would I make this exact purchase today for the first time, knowing everything I know right now? Name I to neutralize I. Anchoring sets the number you measure everything against. Scarcity turns hesitation into a feeling of loss. Social proof outsources your judgment to a crowd of strangers. The decoy effect frames your choice before you even realize you're comparing anything. And sunk cost turns yesterday's spending into today's excuse. None of this means you're weak. It means you're human. And these systems were built by people who study human decision-making for a living. The only real defense is recognition. The second you can name the trigger while it's happening, most of its power is already gone. If you want to see exactly how much these 5 triggers are costing the average household every year, that breakdown is in the next video. Go watch that one next. And if this saved you from one purchase you didn't actually want, that's exactly what this channel is for. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.